Hey, Cindy. How are you today? Hey, BB. What's happening, Captain? Ooh, look what's in that. I bet do you guys, if you follow me much, do you know what might be in that thing? Ooh, hoo, hoo. I got my resin yesterday. I got some of my material, not some, I got all the material I ordered, but I got my material, or some material. Skeeter's here. That's okay, Skeeter. I'll hold your hand. You won't get lost far. Well, okay, you might get lost a long ways. I get lost a little too. Maybe we'll all hold hands and we'll all get lost together. Sweet, Cindy. That is awesome. I'm glad you're okay. Hey, you're a member, right? I see a little dot by you. I'll be doing 2 lives today, Cindy. I'm going to, but I'm not going to talk in the next one really because I'll have a mask on and the fan will probably be on and I'll explain what I'm going to do. And then I don't know if you'd be interested in seeing it. It's kind of boring, but you can let me know later what you think, I guess. Or I guess you could, well, I'd be able to see them. I guess I could run through them afterwards, but, you know. You're a dope, man. You're so crazy. But you'd be able to see the process, I guess. I can't think of anything too special, so that's what I'm going to do. I seen you were up there with Shalisha. Skeeter. I like her. She's a pretty cool girl. Or lady, woman, not a girl. She's not like she's a little girl. That's called basically all girls, or whatever. I have weird vocabulary. Hey, Lee, what's going on? Look, I got my resin yesterday, and I come straight home. It took me 2 hours, but I'm glad I didn't film that one. 2 hours to do that one that's inside that press. Well, the press isn't pressing now. I just got it setting out in the sun. Yeah, she is awesome, Skeeter. I really like her. The one I'm going to be doing today for the members, it shouldn't last that long because it's, crap, what's it? Burlap, and burlap's a little bit easier to lay up. Doesn't so many littler, thinner pieces. Hey, Jim. Man, I'd be in debate too, buddy, on whether to patina those. I was looking at him going, oh man, that is a tough call. Yeah, patina him. Oh no, but oh yeah, no. I don't know much about the nooks and crevices that after you've patinaed it, if you can patina it, or whatever, you know the word I'm looking for. So I don't know. That's a tough one. Part of me says, heck yeah. And then a part of me says, I don't know. I think it'd look good either way. Well, hey, confused. I don't know what name to put. Hello. The great, I don't know what that is. The word is ka. Hey, Sohail. Sohail's in the house. Share Bear's in the house. Epic fishing. And in this corner, we have Epic Fishing standing at 6'9" tall, looking to catch a 32-pound bass for a bazillion world record. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it, Epic? Oh, hey, Miss Skeeter. Oh, you'd like Jim's State, Miss Skeeter. He does jewelry. Well, I do other stuff too, I reckon, but man, it's pretty cool stuff. I'm searching for Sasquatch, Sohail. I haven't found him yet. He's so elusive. How you doing today, Lee? Not that you guys looking for Diddy's mansion. That'd probably, well, except for all the probably the evil spirits running around that thing, that mansion, that'd be kind of wild, wouldn't it? That's a pretty neat looking place. George! Georgian's in the house. Cool, Lee. I'm glad you're okay. Not too bad here. I got my material yesterday, which was pretty nice. So I was definitely in a good mood. I laid up a blank last night. Yeah, the wild beasts. Be laying some up today. I'm gonna do the green purple one. Oh man, you're still up there, Miss Skeeter? Oh, that's awesome. Are you still around Shalisha and the crew up there, or? If so, give Shalisha a big old hug from me. I'm kind of all over the place, Sohal. You'd have to check out in this channel. It's kind of all over, from trying to burn the woods down to splitting wood to, I don't know, building machinery type stuff to, I don't know what all. But this is just kind of a BS thing, and just kind of talk to friends I've made, and that's kind of all this one is, really, right here, this part. Web shooter! Woohoo! Web shooter's in the house. Oh man, don't tell me you're driving to work. Please say you're driving to a fishing hole. We all probably got pretty good lives, Sohal. Or maybe it's Sohal. I don't know which one it really is, but there's always something good out of something you're doing. Hey, cool, Sohal. Thank you very much. Oh no! So vacation's over. Did you get anything done, Web Shooter? I mean, not done. For yourself. Did you sit in the sun and soak up some rays and relax, or I don't know, anything other? Did you have a good time? That's all that matters. Did you have a good time? I was busy. I seen you. Let's see. I'm trying to think of who it was now. I don't remember if it was Mark. It was yesterday. Yesterday, I saw you in a live, but I couldn't. I had my hands full. Can't remember who it was now. Oh, it was Coin Worker. I was in there. I couldn't say. I had my hands full. Wanted to say hey, but said, I'll just keep going. I'll just listen. Ooh, sweet. That sounds like fun, Web Shooter. Sounds awesome, man. Hey, Hicks, how you doing? Hey, you guys, a Web Shooter or Hicks, or maybe everybody, but you guys want to see the new blank I made? I'm only going to show you the front or the back. I guess it doesn't really, I don't know what it's going to be yet, but I got it laid up yesterday. Beef trotter? I don't know what that is, Sohail. Is it like a cut of beef? Because if it's a cut of beef, I've eaten a lot of beef. I won't say all of it, but I've eaten a lot of beef, or pieces of beef. Even the stuff people would say, ugh. All right, Miss Skeeter, you have fun. I think I've maybe not. I don't know the name of it. I've had soup that is made with I suppose it would have marrow in it because it was made with beef bones. I know it was really good. Did you get any of this rain, Hicks? Or did it blow some way else? Last 2 days it's been nice. Yesterday evening, or yesterday it was nice. And today it's nice, but man, we got a lot of rain earlier this week. Shish kebabs? Yeah, I like shish kebabs. I haven't eaten a shish kebab in quite a while, but they are quite yummy. Especially if you do them like on the grill or something or over a fire. You didn't get any of it? Well, I suppose that's good. Man, we had like flash floods here, man. I mean, some bad stuff. Oh, trotter is pig feet? Yeah, I've eaten a pig feet. I've never eaten a beef ankle or anything like that, or whatever you want to call that down there. I've eaten pickled pig feet. Hey, Maddie, my stuff came, so I'm in an excellent mood. Goes in an excellent mood. I was like, oh, yeah. It was nice. Oh, I see you live by the equator. So you always are warm there. Or I'm assuming. I don't know. I could be way off now, but I've never been there. It looks like a neat place to be, you know, and around those areas. Ooh, sweet, Maddie. That sounds cool. Yeah, I love getting new stuff too, Jim. I got some stuff in the mail. There'd be some different material and stuff. I was so thrilled. Oh, cool, Maddie. Yeah, I'll see it. I'm sure I will. I'll see it. I can't wait to see your project. You know, the wife's been doing some different projects with the resin. She wanted to make she wants to make a slingshot. Not wants to. She's making a slingshot, and she did. It kind of looks. It's got a little fish or something in it. It's got paint, and I don't know how to explain it, but she probably didn't want me to say that. She's about done with, but has banded it inside their country, huh? Brazil. I don't know, Sahal. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. It's kind of girly, though, Maddie. I mean, for my taste, but, you know, she is a girl. But it looks neat so far. I think it looks neat. It's got these little, I think they're fish. Little fish, and it's the customer service. India? Oh, I never thought of that. I didn't know that they were the biggest exporters of beef. Yeah, isn't the cow sacred there, I think? Sean, what's happening? I don't know, Webb. Maybe. I know I'm pretty sure she's got one side done. And then she was just saying, I think it was last night, she was saying how she's going to go up and look at the different material and see what she could make for a core. I'm sure I'll show it if anything. Yeah, for sure. It doesn't make a whole bunch of sense, does it? Sohail. I want to say Sohail. You'd think sacred would be sacred. Oh man, well, I might hold. I'm not gonna hold off for much. I don't know. Maybe do it tonight. I don't know. But I needed one more slingshot sale to get the stuff to be able to make T-shirts, and that happened yesterday. So I'm gonna double check, make sure everything, and I might be ordering that stuff tonight. So then maybe in a week or two. Oh, and Maddie, I'm calling that slingshot chaos. You know, we were talking about taking all the little pieces and scraps and kind of throwing them together and like a collage thing. I'm calling it chaos, but that I'm going to be doing here this week too, because I didn't look at my hours, but they're so close. It's like I was 40 hours away from that 4,000 hour mark. So I'll be doing that. I got to be getting that done so I can do that giveaway. Yellow-haired maniac running. Wait a minute, how did you say that again? How do you guys deal with the yellow-haired maniac running the states? You talking about the president? Is his hair, I guess his hair is kind of yellow, isn't it? If that's what you're talking about, pretty good, I think. $650 subs. Heck yeah. Woo woo. LP's in the house. Oh, what was I going to say? I kind of got lost track because I got to thinking about chaos. Hopefully that'll turn out neat. I think it's going to look cool. I'm getting the arrow. I try not to doubt myself too much. I do get a little self-conscious at times, though. So hell. Yeah, I think he's doing a pretty good job too. What was I? It's about the T-shirts. So maybe here in another week or so, I'll be able to show what it'll take me a little bit. Let's hold us what drives. And then I got big plans for the T-shirts. Of course, I'd sell them, but I'm going to have a subscriber giveaway T-shirt. And then in the other thingy, what do they call that? Super sticker? No, is it super chat or something like that? I'm going to do one for the super chat one and the members. Oh, cool, Maddie. Does he know about it? Or is it a secret? It can't be too much secret. He might stumble upon this here and say, ooh, I'm getting a present. I'm getting this present. So how? I would, but the I don't get real good phones. How should I say reception here, and so I'm kind of stuck. But I do have a couple of videos. I don't know what it's called. You can go see one. I think it's building a bridge. I think we travel around in the woods. And there's another one. Maybe I don't know if it's burning the woods. There's some deer ones that I think we go through the woods to put up the camera and then get to see some deer. So you might like them ones. I think it's called Feeding the Deer, maybe. I'm not quite sure. Do you ever get on panels? No, I haven't never been on a panels. I got a friend that he asked me to do like this thing, but then like a co-live. And I just hadn't hooked up with him yet. I know he's busy, and I know we just gotta hook up to do a co-live one of these days. It'll probably be shooting slingshots or something like that, but some one of these days I'll do something. We'll get it figured out. Chatting in the live, get extra much super chat. I think it's kind of neat, Cindy. maybe it'd be like what would you call that? A competitive thing. That's kind of a cool idea. I seen that on somebody else's live just the other day. Hey, Hawk, what's going on, buddy? Driving and listening. Cool. Yeah, I do. So Hale. No, it's just this is on. It's just spotty. It's just spotty. So Hale. Yeah, if let's say go down by that building, it's over with. Every now and then I can walk out that way, but it can throw me out, and so I just said, oh well, I'll just stay right here. I got one LP. I got one right in there, in that press there, and then I'm doing a green purple one today. That'll be on right after I get done with this. I'm gonna do another live, but it'll be for members, and it'll be laying that one up, putting it together, so you get to see the process really. Yeah. I have FM radio. It's normally on Sohail. That's what's going to make this next live kind of cruddy. Well, not cruddy. You guys should like it because you get to see. I don't know if it's even that interesting, but I normally jam out, So, but YouTube don't like the radio. Oh, cool. So how? I don't know. I've never been in a radio though. Yeah, it's something new for me too, Sean. And it just came up yesterday on this thing. Online, there's a bunch of guys that were talking about doing something like that at Gym State. I don't know how that would work. I keep waiting they had a slingshot tournament come just, I don't know, maybe a month ago, and I keep waiting to see more. One dude put out a video on it, and it was really cool. I was hoping other people would too. It's kind of neat to watch. Oh, cool, Cindy. Well, I hope you like it. I hope it isn't too boring, but you can always leave, I guess. I know I'm doing. Hey, take it easy, LP. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Make sure you hit that like button. I'm putting together it'll be real, like the one last night out in that little clamp thingy. That took about 2 hours. And this one, it won't take as long because it's going to be like a 3-layer glue up eventually. So the layers are smaller, so they don't take as long. So it should take about 30-ish minutes. Yeah, I like fishing. I haven't done it in a minute, but I do enjoy it. So how? Do you like fishing? Heck, if you were, I'm just assuming you said I don't know, I'd have to look at the map to see where the equator, what it runs through, but there might be some pretty exotic fish in that kind of area. Or to me, it'd be exotic. To you, it'd just be fish. Yeah, Sean, woohoo, 2 more days. They don't even like playlist? Yeah, probably not. They probably don't, Jim. See the kitty? Here, I gotta put my glasses on. I won't be able to. I don't see the little crazy thingy. I see the mutt. Mutt's right over there. I don't see the kitty, though. Crazy little critters. Oh, is that why I hadn't seen any, Hawk? I wasn't sure. I was like, because it was probably the year, I'm assuming the year before, there's like maybe 4 or 5 videos out. I watched them all because it's like, everybody, different perspective, It just looks like so much fun. One of these days, I hope to make it. You hadn't got yours edited yet. Yeah. Just make it a 2, 3, 4 video series, I'm really bad at editing. God, that stinks. I hate it, to be honest with you. I've been fired. No. Oh, well. Oh, well, I'm used to kicking rocks. Uh, oh, my God. Yeah, I can see that. You, who's the. Oh, come, let me try to think of this dude's name. Oh, Ricky and the Boss Man, maybe is this name. I don't know if you all have heard of Ricky. I think it's called Ricky and the. No, Ricky. Yeah, either Ricky and the Boss Man or Ricky the Breadstick or something. Oh my God, that dude is so hilarious. I'll try. If anybody were interested in who that really is, I'll, because I see him well, not every day, but I see him about every day. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Most of the things around here, Jim, come to whistles. Even the cats. Perry the Carbon Wizard. What's going on, Perry? How's your day been going? Oh, it walked by a few minutes ago. Was it the white one? There's a couple. We got 3 of them. They're new little kittens. Well, they're not real new. I don't know how old they are now. Month old, maybe 2 months old, or 3 months. I don't know how old they are. The mom was basically a feral cat. Well, not, yeah, basically she was a feral cat. Like she'd keep, as soon as you'd walk around, she'd keep an eye on you, and she'd hang out around here. But if you walked up to her, she'd split. And only time she'd let you pet her is if she was at the verge of having her babies, or had just had her babies, and she'd come to the food bowl. That's really the only time. And then eventually she'd go right back to going where she won't even come with the food bowl. She'd say, nope, you can walk away. It's like, you've been around for like 5 years and we've never harmed you. Yeah, there he goes, Perry. Yesterday, I bought 2 things. They got, I bought a few things. I found something. I wish I had it was kind of a big old mess up, really, but I did get 2 things. It spent like $4. Old Path. The Old Path is in the house. What's happening, buddy? I see you went live yesterday. I come in from the house of playing right out in the shed and said, huh. Well, he was live. So I missed it. I hadn't watched it yet. I hadn't been really on a whole bunch. I watched Miss Daisy, talked to Miss Daisy this morning, and then that was it. And now, it was a premiere. Oh, thought maybe it said live. I don't know. I guess I just saw when I come in and said, oh, man. I hung out in the shed quite a lot about after last afternoon. Got home about 4-ish, I think. Wife came out at 6 o'clock, said, are you done yet? I said, hey, I'm just cleaning up right now. She made dinner and came out and played some more. Hey, Zed, what's happening? Hit that like button. Yeah, I'm getting real excited about these t-shirt deals. It'd be a little bit of drawing. A drawing and what do you call that? It's like it's a light sensitive material, so it's kind of like a photograph thingy, so you can burn stuff on silk screens. I can't remember what they call it now. I get to scribble. Some of it I'll get to just print. Like go to the print store and have them print what's already done. I don't know if I can take that plastic stuff. It's like a clear sheet of plastic. I don't know if I can take that in there and have them printed on that. I'll take some to ask them, but if not, it'd be no big deal. I can still hand draw it on, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I need to save up the money and get a printer. Or not need to, but eventually I may. So watch out for that video on Chaos. It's going to be a giveaway for subscribers. I will apologize for this part, though, that it'll have to be the United States on that one, because it does cost a little bit of money to get it. I don't know about Canada, but it costs too much money to do a giveaway and give it away outside the States. So I will apologize for that. Though I'd like to, but it's too much. All right. I have to go back up because it looks like it froze. So let's see here. Where did it freeze at? Path Woodworks, Premiere. Oh, there it was. Premiere, Perry, Woodpath, Old Path, AZ. Oh, so you're doing your resin weed thing. Cool. How did it turn out, Old Path? I mean, today it might be, well, it's probably still soft. Maybe it's soft. I don't know how fast your resin freezes or cures, but how did it turn out? Oh, so and Maddie's sanding her resin project. I'm thinking that's maybe what it is. Oh, all right, Perry. You take it easy, buddy. Stay safe. Stay safe. Oh, and there's a link to Sean. Yeah, everybody go sub to Sean. He does all kinds of, he's got a heck of a collection of Hot Wheels. I mean, it's amazing. Just amazing. Yeah, screen printing, Maddie. I'm getting the bare bones. I know it's probably pretty cheesy, but I'm getting the bare bones. And if it goes well, then I can make cooler ones, if that makes sense. You know, eventually and I'm not going to change the price on the t-shirt, though. I'm trying to figure it out. Eventually, they'll be as cheap as I can get them. That's for sure. I'm thinking like $20. And I'll pay for the shipping, but light sensitive material. yeah, that's what it is. Web shooter. Yep, morning after Super Bowl. That's about like me every morning. I always wake up and go, good gosh. Oh, Canada's the same cost as the UK. Yeah, it's like 35-ish bucks to get to the UK is what it costs, $35. It might have been, it's like 30, I'd have to look at the ticket, but it was like 35-ish, but that's how I'm looking at it. Might have been 38 or 30, I think it was 30, I don't really remember. $35, that's close enough for me. Oh, that'd be cool, Jim. That'd be really cool. You went to 40/50 to send UK and Canada. This was 3 weeks ago, I think. I'd have to look at the ticket to be exact, but it was like 3 weeks ago. I'm thinking how long I've been waiting for this resin and what I did beforehand. I'm saying it's about 3 weeks ago. You'll set. Oh, yeah, okay, send it. Now I was thinking, why would you just settle for sticker? Yeah, I'll be doing stickers on the give because I'm going to try to do more than just a slingshot. I mean, when I say more, I got to do a video on it. But I got some stickers yesterday. I got two new stickers, so I'm going to keep one, and I'm going to throw the other in a sticker pack. And Maddie had sent me a sticker pack. I got two. I got one from Maddie and then one from Johnny. And I wouldn't say duplicates because they weren't duplicates, but let's say one was bigger than the other, but they are from the same people. And I kept one, and then I'm going to stick the other one in The other pack. So I got some stickers that I'll be sending out. Stickers, the stickers I'll send to anybody because then it would only be, maybe $1. I don't know what it costs to send an envelope or a letter away, but it'd only be like $1, and I'm okay with that. I'd be okay with $5, but I can't do Playboys in the house. Woohoo! What's happening? 45 now. Like in the last 3 weeks. What did it do that for? I guess I got lucky. Oh, you didn't do the resin today or yesterday. I thought that's what that was. Gonna play with it today. Sweet, old path. I hope you good luck there. Oh yeah, stickers are awesome, Sean. I love stickers. Oh my God, it was $40 for a t-shirt, Maddie? No way. I think the mailman told me depending, because I just happened to be in there and a person was sending the t-shirt and it was like $7. And they had whatever in this little bag thingy, and it's like $7. And they said it was a large. So that's kind of what I'm basing mine off. I thought, okay, that'd be okay. So if I got rid of her for $7, or got rid of her for $20, and it'd be $7, I'd still be making like $5. I'd be okay with that. It's 3 weeks. So for in 3 weeks, it's went up $10. That's like crazy. Hey, but that's not bad, Jim. I think my last giveaway, there was 15 people. I mean, it probably sounds bad that I was like going, yeah, but it wasn't. I was going, yeah, because there was only 15 people. And there would be less disappointment, so to speak. You know what I mean? I mean, not that it's disappointing, but, I don't know. Oh, so that's what it was for, Maddie. Oh, I got you. Well, that's what I thought. I thought, hey, I got extras. I'm going to, like I've got a couple of, I think maybe 3 of Magnetic North, but they're like different colors or something. I can't remember which one it was like I don't remember. I put them in my sticker envelope. My wife said yesterday, because she goes, good God, we need to get you to make that sticker board. I said, I know, we got to go to that town so I can get that medal. 5 weeks to get to you. Wow. I was really surprised, Cindy, when I sent that package to the UK. It was within a couple weeks. I was so surprised. I was like, wow. It got there like crazy fast, I thought. Yeah, that's like what the slingshot cost, Lee, because one went to the UK and it was like $35. With all the other junk technically, Lee, that was 2 slingshots. It was 2 slingshots, can holders, some string, a tie tool, some magnets, everything that I throw in with a slingshot deal. Yeah, it was nice, Jim. I mean, So I always try to think of how I could come up with more stuff, but it's kind of hard. Oh, 35 even on a t-shirt. Hi, hi. Yeah, I don't know. That'd be expensive. I did all the figuring on a t-shirt And I'm thinking, that's why I was like, man, that's, if I just went 20, it'd still get, you know, and and some of it's guesstimating. I was like, yeah, that'd work. Because I want to try to make a little bit, but, I don't have to become a bazillionaire. Or not that you become a bazillionaire, but I don't know if that makes sense. Huh. Yeah, I didn't know that, Maddie. Oh, because the import taxes. I didn't think of that. Well, stickers, Lee, I'm going to do it for stickers for sure. Because that's just what would you call that? You would think just a stamp. Yeah, it is, Sean. It's crazy. Yeah, I sure am, web shooter. Yeah, I supply the string, you supply the cans, and look out, we're talking. Yeah, I was looking at the hoodies too, Maddie, and I was telling the wife, she always gives me this side eye look, And I was like, the hoodies, I found a pretty decent place on hoodies, and I was like, I mean, it's a lot more money for the hoodie. I think it was $12 for a hoodie. It's plain though, and it's like a bulk place, but I can't remember now if it was Hanes. I don't even quote me on the price. I was telling the wife, I was like, what my thought on the hoodie was, it'd be like a winter special I was gonna do. I don't know. I'm probably really stupid, but I don't care. I'm only gonna live this one life. Yeah, I thought of that too, Maddie. And then I don't know. I don't know. I'll see when I get there, I guess. Yeah, I know. That's the only thing I don't know yet, Maddie, is the shipping. And I'd have to add on the hoodie the extra cost on the shirts, or the extra cost, and I'd have to take a hoodie in there. I debated. I was telling the wife yesterday too. I said, hey, you know what? She always just looks at me so like or I kind of am goofy, but I thought, hey, if I get it with the t-shirts, I said I just get to spacing off so a whole bunch. And I said, like I'm doing a purple green one next. This new purple green slingshot. I won't do the t-shirts by this time, but I said, hey, I could either get a green t-shirt or a purple t-shirt and print my logo on that, or whatever I do, because it's not even going to be a logo. I'm coming up with some crazy, silly stuff, but I'll have to learn it as I go. I won't be able to do my far out one yet, but because I don't know how to do it. And I said, I could do this much on a sell of a slingshot and meaning basically I throw in a t-shirt for, 10, I'm making this up. I think it was $15. And she's like, what the heck? And I'm like, well, I'll ask the mailman, because if the t-shirt costs $6 to send in its envelope, and I know it goes off weight, I'm going to take a t-shirt. I'm going to take all the junk that I normally do with a slingshot and throw it all in the bag. I got to get bags too, by the way. But I found a really good place on that. They're really fairly cheap. Unicell or something like that. I can't remember now. And throw it all there. It might not cost that much more, I mean, it might not be $10 to ship. It might only be another couple bucks to ship. A little bit more sanding. Woohoo! Well, I can't wait to see that, Maddie. That'll be cool. I can't wait to see that. Same with Old Pass thing. I thought I was going to get to see some weed. I don't know how that would even work, but weed. I don't even know what he's talking about, but his resin project too. That'll be cool to see. What did that say? Did Lee say he had a premiere in a minute? Yeah, that's right, Maddie. I did know that, but I think I found envelopes that are the same as, let's say, that lady that I saw at the mailman, roughly the same. And so I'm still going off like the $7. I had to go now. My premiere's on 15 minutes. All right, Lee, I'll try to put that on. Oh, I wonder what YouTube will think of that. I'm gonna miss that, Lee, because after this, I want to do glue that start on that purple green slingshot, and I wonder what the YouTube will do with you playing in the background. Yeah, I haven't seen her in a couple days, Webb. I haven't seen her in a couple days. Maybe she might be lurking, though. You never know. You never know. I've been gonna do the same thing, Webb. I'm a, you know. You take it easy, buddy. Hey, Shay. Shay's in the house. How's Shay today? Looks like maybe Cindy will be the only one seeing this purple and green slingshot going together. I think it's looking cool. I actually wrote down this one. Oh crap! I didn't write down. Did I write down? Yeah, I wrote down the whole thing. I get to forgetting that some of them I don't write them down because I make them up, And I wrote this one down so that if it turns out good, I know what I did. It's really hard to figure out what I did. Hey, thanks, Webb. I hope you have an awesome day too. I hope it doesn't wear you out too bad. Yeah, she did, Sean. I don't know when exactly. I can't remember when she said that was. Hey, Bones! Bones, I don't know whether I should show you or not, but look at that right there. I know you can't tell what it is from right here. Maybe I can zoom in, then maybe you can see it. Though you still won't know because I don't know if you followed me long enough to know. There's something setting in there. I'll be playing with it maybe today too. Yeah, it's the delivery. I've worked my buns out here. I'll just show you a piece. I'll just lift oh my God, come on. I'll just lift the lid off. It's set. It's already done. I just letting it set in the sun. Cure a little longer. Hold on. Oh, maybe I'll just show you like that. Nope. Here's a quick peek. That was it. That's all I'm showing. I have to decide what to cut up first. I know somebody wanted now I can't remember what the heck. A wanderer. I'll probably cut the blank out because it's still raw. So it has, it's still all, it's just raw. I haven't trimmed it or nothing yet. Now I'm doing the purple green one here in 15 minutes whenever I get off here. Woohoo! Somebody, I won't say been bugging me, but they say all the time, hey, have you done the purple green one yet? Have you done the purple green one yet? No, I hadn't done it yet. And I was going to do the blue pink one next, but I think I want to, I still hadn't drug it in the house yet though. I think I want to stick some other colors in. I was thinking pink, and then somebody said something about beige or mauve or something like that. And I didn't think of that. And I thought, I'm going to check that out and I'm just going to see some different colors. But it was like hot pink and that blue. And I thought about putting like a not hot pink in with it. And now I might try to put some, hold on, I'll just call it beige or brown or whatever, but I might try to do that. Would this thing freeze up again? Yeah, it froze up again. Hold on. All right, where were we? There we go. Cindy Highbone. Yep, there we go. Delivery. Yeah, Bones, it should look cool. It looks cool from what I can see so far, but I haven't got to cut on it yet, so I don't know what it should look fine on the inside. And if it doesn't, oh well, I'm sure it will, but yeah, the Wanderer. Yeah, the black and white one, Cindy. Yeah. What's bad is I know one person wants a black and white one. I don't know if that one, so I'll just cut it up and I'll get a hold of that person and see if that's the black and white one. Because I kind of wanted that too, but I won't be able to have one. I do got enough to be able to make another one, but I don't know. We'll get there. But I should have enough to maybe make 2 out of that. If all goes good, as long as it trims out okay. Yeah, it looks cool, Cindy. The other side, because it's like a, oh crap, what do they got? Checkerboard. It looks really neat. Because I just can't see the inside yet. No, I wasn't. I was gonna make me one, but if this person I know that doesn't like the skull and the checkerboard, then I'll definitely get one. But if I gotta sell one, that's the only way for me to get rid of one is I have to sell it. So I'd have to make a whole different one for me, and I won't do that. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. So one will definitely be for sale. This depends on if the person likes it. If the person likes that color, black and white, with the skulls and the checkerboards, then that one's gone right now. It's gone. And if they don't like it, then I'll be able to have one for me and then to be able to sell the other one. What do you mean, old path? What do you mean by that? A suction tube thing? You mean like a vacuum press bag? I'd love to get some vacuum press bags. I just can't. I mean, it's not that expensive, but it's like, let's say to get into it, it'd be like $50. And so I'm not going to get that until I can, Oh, like a baster. Hey, you know what I use, old path? I like using not needles, syringes. You can go to the farm store and they sell syringes for like a couple bucks. And I definitely I got several of them, but I do smaller projects, so I put the A and B, because there's 2 products, the A and B in the syringes, and then I just keep it stored in there, and then I can push out. It has numbers, so I can push out the amount on that one too, the unequaler amount. But I haven't tried like a baster. I haven't tried a baster. West Country's in the house. Woohoo! West Country. Hey, you got a premiere going on tonight, don't you, West Country? Is that no, yeah, it's tonight, isn't it? Or am I brain fogged out? I think it's tonight. Oh, some solar lanterns. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'm telling you, old path. I've played with a lot. Well, not a lot, but I'm telling you, them syringes. I don't even know if you have like a farm store around your area. But you can get like littler ones up to bigger ones, and you talk about being able to save some material because you just don't over pour as much, if that makes sense. Like if you're just pouring in a cup, you can either under pour and then you over pour when you mix up extras. Yeah, okay, you got Tractor Supply. Check that out. If the because I'm imagining your resin has an AB also, I'm assuming it's a 50-50 mix, but if it isn't, it's still there's numbers on the syringe. So if it's 4-1 or whatever, it's still an easy. It's easy to, I don't know, measure. I'll say measure. Yeah, 50-50. You get a couple syringes and you'll say, "Oh man, this is the bomb." Because then I took the needle part. There's a I took the needle and heated the needle up and pulled the needle out, and then melted the plastic back on the needle part, and then the needle, because the needle fits right on the end of the syringe, so it has a cap. So it has a cap that fits really good and tight, and seals up, and it lasts a long time. I haven't had any of it yet fail. So it seals it up and it works real good. But I take on the syringe, and up on the plunger end, like where you put your thumb or whatever, I took well, this was like an electric writing pencil etcher dealie. I can't remember what the heck they call those things. They vibrate really hard and you can write in metal. That's what I used, is that, and I scratched an A into one and a B into the other, so when I refill them, I'll never get mixed up. But you can just stick it right in the jug and suck it right up, and then I always leave it on just I suck it up and then leave it on an even number or an odd number. On a number, I just put it on a number. Roll call. What's happening? How's roll call this fine day? Yeah, I'm so excited coming up lately. I was getting my t-shirt stuff here one of these days. And I already know the last person that helped me, I'm pretty sure they just helped me so that I could get my t-shirt stuff, and I really appreciate that. But I'm going to send one of them off too. Well, not with their slingshot, but whenever I get it done. How would you seal the bottom side of quarter-inch plywood? Go cut out a pattern, fill the void with resin. Depending, I don't know. A lot of my molds I end up making, I'll use hot glue, but I've also used dang it, what do they call it? Clay. You can get a clay. Clay works good for sealing. But I don't know how big you're going, so you might use clay, because you can always reuse it too. But clay or hot glue. Clay might work good if you're doing something bigger. Newfound's in here? I must have missed it. There it is, Newfound. How'd I miss that? All that fire. Subscribe. Not much going on today. I hear you, buddy. I can see that. Well, it won't be too much longer. What? Hey, you probably got next day or so coming up pretty close off, so you might be at the cabin. You might be out really working. Isn't that funny how that works? You get off work and then really work. Sweet, Newfound. Thanks for stopping in. That's awesome. Hey, Deneen. Deneen's in the house. Woohoo. Hey, Deneen, I'll be doing another live right after this one, but it's for members. I hate to say that for everybody else, but, you know, it'll be a members live, and it might be boring, Deneen. I'll try. I'm not saying I don't trust everybody else, but pretty sure Nadine, I did it now on an accident because I've been playing so much Duneen. I'm pretty sure Duneen knows me good enough to be able to say to me, dude, that stunk. Don't ever do that again. And I won't cry. So, 4-inch by 4-inch? Yeah, I'd use hot glue because that's real small, and hot glue is really cheap, and it seals it really good, and it's dry within, seconds. But like, it put on the hot glue. If you push it, it makes like you would caulking. You don't like pull the bead this way. You push as you squeeze. It makes a nicer sealer on the edges. But if you got to have it pretty, do a little bit and dip your finger in water. I normally just stick it in my mouth, but you can dip it in water and run it over real quick, and it'll help smooth it out if you got to use it to make it pretty. And if it isn't pretty, you can slice it with a razor blade, or I don't know. That's about how I do it. But clay works really good too. If it's got to be really pretty, go with clay. I can't remember what that stuff costs. You can get it in like, I know you can get it in Walmart. There's like, I don't know, half a dozen colors. I know it's under $10, I think. Oh yeah, Lee's Premiere is probably going on. Like, dang it, I know I should have went over there first. I don't know what YouTube will do with a premiere. And hey, Sling Addiction! Sling Addiction's in the house. I better turn on I can't turn on my light. I got a fan going. That's why the light's off, so I got my fan plugged in, and it comes with the light. How's Sling Addiction doing? All right. Am I still alive? Okay, here we go. Wait a minute. Let's go up here. Premiering. There it is, right there.
This settlement,
all right, hit my,
most likely would have been soldiers' wives.
There we go. I can't say hey yet, but I can turn it on. Yeah, no kidding, roll call. That's exactly how it goes. A lot of people call it a vacation, and you're going, vacation? Holy mackerel. I'll be hurting when I come back to work. There's no vacation. I don't know if you're laughing at me, Deneen. I got a new slingshot blank I did there, Sling Addiction, sitting out there in the sun right now. I'm about to do another one here in a few minutes. I finally got some material, and now I can get back to doing something. All right, West Country. Glad you stopped in. You take it easy. No, I didn't. I hadn't watched your video yet, old Pat. I come in. It was already done. I come in, and I was like, oh, my God. I guess, like, it's like, holy crap. You look in the notification thingy. And it's like, okay, I'll start watching. Oh, my God, that one's 2 days old, 3 days old. I'm losing ground. I'm not gaining ground. You're doing good, Sling Addiction? Same here, buddy. I'm not doing too shabby myself. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, that's exactly real call. When I worked on the road, we put in long hours too, and oh my God, people would be like, oh, we get to go home and rest. And I'd come home and really work and be going, okay, baby, I gotta go on vacation. Let's go back to work. Yeah, hopefully this one turns out cool, Sling Addiction. I think it's looking cool. It's just the blank right at the minute, but I have to cut them out a little. I might cut one out today. Yeah, they're pigeons, George. They're both wild and domestic. They're a domestic pigeon, but so they're not a wild pigeon, but they're not tame. There's only a couple of them that are fairly tame, but other than that, they're a domestic wild pigeon. They're homers, is what they are. But they're free range, so they're pretty wild. I don't handle them a whole bunch because they're kind of food, so I don't really, want to get to know too many of them, if that makes sense. And the only ones that end up not being food are the ones I have to hand raise, because every now and then I have to help hand raise a baby. Like I've got 2 of them in right now. One I really had to hand raise a whole bunch, and the other one not so much, but it's still getting a lot of babying. So those 2, they probably won't become food. Yeah, it is. It's a cool place, isn't it, Old Path? I like the stream or the water, not the creek. I like I don't know, the drinking water part. Well, I like it all, but I mean, have that spring was really cool. I bet I can't remember what they called it. I've been meaning to say something to him, but I keep forgetting. They make what is it? It's a pump, is what it is. It's not no. It's a mechanical. It's basically the water comes into the pump, builds a pressure, but releases, but does a pump. God, I can't even remember what it's called, but it is they normally will put it, let's say, on a creek and kind of divert a creek, and then it'll get into a hydro pump, maybe they call it, but it'll go into this. You can make it out of PVC pipe, and it goes through. It still bleeds off because on some of it, but it pumps, and it'll end up pumping up to like 200, wow, maybe 200 foot's kind of an elevation. I can't remember what they call it, but the water does it. There's not even a moving part, so it's almost basically impossible to break. I suppose it could freeze, but if the water is moving, it might even be hard to freeze. It'd be like turning your tap water on in a freezing area. And it would pump it uphill. I mean, I can't remember the elevation now. Oh, there you are, roll call. I'll look. I'll find a video on it. I can't remember what they call it now. But it's just PVC pipe, like per se, where your PVC pipe comes out, you could put this little pump part, which is just more PVC pipe stuff, and the water going through it. It's kind of hard to explain because I don't understand it all. I mean, I understand it, but I don't. It's been a long time since I looked at it. Can't remember what they call it, though. I wish I could just remember what they called it. I'll send you a link, though. Yeah, this is the water. How it goes through, and it forces the water. It's kind of wild, and it's really kind of nifty. Because it'd probably pump it all the way back up that hill. Not that you need to go up the hill, but I mean, and good pressure, too. Like, for sure, if you put a tank on top of your cabin, it would fill that tank. Not pressurize it, but the water itself would be like turning on a garden hose, is what it basically is. Is it the little water pressure that you have at where your water is, it would create more pressure at a hydro ram, maybe that's what they call it, a hydro ram. That might be what it's called, a hydro ram. or something like that. I'll find it. I'll find it later, and then I'll just send you a link. I'll just stick one in one of your old videos or something in a comment. I'll send a link that way. But it's real simple. Oh, there's the little one. There's one of the little ones. Went over and laid by the dog, and the dog says, I don't want to be by you. You're a pain in the butt. You bite me, and it doesn't hurt real bad, but you bite me, and I can't bite you because why do I get yelled at when I do that kind of thing, but you don't? Yeah, I'll check it out a little later tonight, and hopefully I'll remember. Watch me remember at about 2 o'clock in the morning or something. I'll be laying in bed and say, crap, I forgot to do that. I got to tie up some bands today too, because I gotta band up a slingshot. Yeah, he is pretty. All three of them are kind of pretty. Well, guys, I probably should boogie and get this next live figured out. I gotta try to get this camera in a like a stand or something, and I don't know, get my next blank ready to go. So I'll let you guys go. Maybe I'll see a couple of you a little later, but apologize that this is going to be for members, but I don't really do a whole lot for the members, and that's the only thing I think I could do until I get these dig dang t-shirts made up. Then I'll be doing a members giveaway. I think that'll be kind of cool. But all right, guys, thank you whole bunches for stopping in. Today's the 2nd, so I might see you all tomorrow. I probably won't be on the 4th because, it's the 4th. But if I don't see you in between here and the 5th, you guys stay safe and, just be real careful out there. And just thanks for everything. Special thanks to few of yous. And I will catch you all a little later. Yeah, I did figure out the co-live Lone Wolf. I'm trying to think when we need to talk and see when would be a good time for you to go on one and a good time for me to go on one together, and we'll just do like some target shooting. We'll just shoot at the targets. I'll text you a little later after I get done at sometime today, or you text. We'll figure that out, and I think we could do a co-live through that deal that we text through. But yeah, take it easy, Sling Addiction. Hopefully I'll catch some of you a little later on tonight, running around. I think maybe, who knows. I'll go say hey to Lee over here in a few seconds and set this up. I don't know why I'm standing here. Some of this I could be doing while I'm talking, yeah. But anyway, I just got to let you guys go. I'm about to turn on my fan and my light, and it's going to get noisy. So just take it easy, guys, and stay safe. Bye.